Hello, I'm back. Well, here's the peat moss that I'm talking about. See that? Trying to get a picture. Peat moss. This peat moss, Lambert, I think is the OMRI listed. It's a Canadian sphagnum Lambert. So I'm using that to transplant my tomatoes. I'm gonna mix that with the what do you call that? The vermiculite, that which I have in my greenhouse here, which right now it's a mess because it's pretty messy here because I am ready to clear this out. Everything this was once a greenhouse and now everything is in here for the winter. It become a storage, but my vermiculite is in there, inside there. So I'm gonna get that vermiculite and mix them all together. And I have all my strawberries in here that I have to transplant so they can winterize inside my greenhouse here. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna mix the vermiculite, you know, a gallon of vermiculite and a gallon of peat moss. So I wanna capture some of my spring crocuses here. They're very pretty, beautiful, and boy, my goodness, I have a lot of work ahead of me here. Everything is a mess in this yard right now, but I can tell you right now, this is my path last year, and I have all my zucchini in here before, my tomatoes, some are peppers, some are I don't know what's in here. Oh, my cantaloupe and also the watermelon. If you remember when I grew this crimson watermelon, it's still, the tag is still in the ground there. So I don't want to plant my cantaloupe and watermelon in here again because I don't think it's a good idea. You need to rotate your crops in order for the crops to survive without any diseases. So look, some of my crocuses are all dying now because it seems that the sun is, it's so cold and then it's sunny at the same time. Wow, I tell you. Well, hoping this will stay this way. Oh, there's one there hiding underneath there. See that? How pretty that is. I love that. Anyway, I'll take you to the front. I gotta clean up the leaves. I don't usually break my leaves in the fall. I usually just do it in the spring. I'm more comfortable cleaning my yard in the spring, so just bear with me with my yard here. Everything is all messed up here, and again we are in the middle of landscaping and repairing the house and the renovation, and it's just non-stop, you know. You can only do so much when you're working full-time, and it's not easy. So anyway, I just want to give you an update of my my front yard here. This is what it looks like in the spring and in the winter time. When it snowed, everything is all covered and you can't really tell that everything is in the ground. So anyway, here's my fence that needs a lot of cleaning right now. A lot of cleaning. So this is what it looks like in the springtime here. My yard is a mess, and of course the reason I come here is just to get a video of all the spring flowers that first come in the winter time. I think this is, I'm not sure if this crocus here is the one that you use for saffron. You see that? I'm not really sure, so I have to research on this one because I love saffron. I love to cook it with my rice, but I don't know if that's the right crocuses. So look at the vinca here. See this little vinca here? This is a vinca, the little ground covering, and it's flowering now. Anyway, there's nothing much to see here because everything is definitely died. Oh, there's another crocus coming. See that one? if you can see that. I love that. See that? Oh, I like to capture all these little things under the ground here. Whatever I can see. I'll take you to the back. I can't wait for this front yard to get landscaped. Look at that, right on our driveway. Look. See that? A little crocus is growing in there. Blooming. Well, this is what my kiwi looks like in the winter time and in the spring when there's no leaves. It looks so dead. And oh, look at my, it looks like my pears is blooming like crazy. There's a lot of flower, like it's ready to burst out, like there. So, well, how do you know if the fruit or pears or any fruit, if they how do you know if they're gonna fruit this year? Well, there's a little bud there, like, I don't know if you know about, if you see the lilac, it looks like a lilac, budding right there. It's like swelling up, and that's how you can tell that you're gonna have fruit this year, like that. Those 3 buds in there, that's a pear. That's a pear bud. Oh, my battery is dying on me. Anyway, well, I just want you to know how the pears bloom and if they're gonna fruit this year. So definitely this one has a lot of fruit this year because of a lot of buds, the little buds there. Yeah, it's like a swell, they swell up. It's bigger than any buds. So that's how I can tell that you're gonna have a lot of pear fruit this year. I don't know, I cannot explain it properly, but that's the bud right there. Yeah. Anyway, so if you see that in any fruit, that means you're gonna have a lot of fruit this year. My apple tree, the grafted one, which they bear fruit like 5 kinds of apples every year. It looks like this year there's a bud, but it's not as good as last year. See, there's little bud there. See that? But they're not as many as last year, so they might fruit this year, but not many. So hopefully, we'll see. But I know there's definitely little buds all around there. See that? Anyway, I guess that's a little tutorial there about fruits. And I'm sure if you go on YouTube, there's so many tutorials there that you will find out that if you want to know if you're gonna have fruits this year with all your fruits in your yard or whatever. So, but YouTube is a good place to find out all of this stuff, because I thank those people who upload their videos. Very helpful, all those tutorials. I learned a lot from them. And of course, I've been gardening for 17 years or so, and I pretty much know a lot. But the thing is, it's so good when you can learn more. There's nothing wrong with learning more, and a little bit of research here and there, it goes a long way. And I thank you all YouTubers out there who helped me a lot also, how to take care of my garden, and a lot of tips of different ways of growing your food, and different ways of doing hydroponics and everything else. Right now everything here is chaos because of the storm came and everything got blown out everywhere. So I have a lot of work in my hands here, and again, I work full-time and it's just not easy. So I have to take it one day at a time, one area at a time. So spring is here, and I have to spend at least a couple hours a day from work to clear these things out, because it's definitely a mess. Anyway, have a good spring, and I will see you soon with my next tutorial. Okay, I hope that will help a little bit, and next time I wish I can put everything in like step by step. But again, I would just recommend you to go on YouTube, because there's so many of them out there that you can learn from them. And I would just advise you to, if you have many questions, there's a lot of YouTubers that can answer you when it comes to gardening. Any gardening that you like to do, there's a lot out there, and I'm sure there's more to come. So take care, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.